of the far face-off circle. Behind him, looking for Rivera, and stripping away is Mahfouz. Mahfouz now up front. Andrew Harrison slows it down. Morin has it on the blue line. Tips it in, score! Anthony was the first one to argue, no, that deflected off something, but the referee, Ty Wilkinson, points towards the net. That's a good goal, and Dayton leads 1-0, 11:56 to go in the first period. And fans, right now what's happening, they are throwing the plastic skulls on the ice as Bones and a couple of the interns for the Dayton Demonz, they make their way towards the center of the ice. And also fans can win a fabulous prize if they get it closer to center dot. So right now Bones, he's picking, he's looking at all the foam skulls. These skulls, by the way, brought to you by Springfield Urology Center, one of our newest sponsors for 2014-2015. Great idea. We asked head coach Trevor Karazowicz earlier in the year, actually I think on the second, maybe late 2014, said it's a very great event as that skull just rolls past the center dot. It's similar to what Danbury does after their first goal, except they don't use skulls, of course. They use whales, as they are the Whalers. And also, I believe the Detroit Red Wings used to have a big tradition. They still do it, but it's kind of frowned upon, with octopi. Coach Harrison not too happy. He is trying to get the referee's attention on the step. Matt Anthony and Joe Pace arguing the case of the Dashers as Ty Wilkinson talking to the Dasher captain. Right now that goal standing, it is 1-0 Demonz. 11:56 to go in the first period. Soskin now. Far border, picked up by Patrizi, looking for Rivera, tangled up with a Dasher as Pelche chips it towards Rivera as Mahfouz sells it down by lobby doors. Rivera's shot, saved by Anthony, score! It's Jason Pietrasiak with the put away on the rebound, far side of Matt Anthony towards his left, and Dayton has taken a 2-0 lead with 9:08 to go in the first period. And for Patrizi, out of the neutral zone, marks towards his right. Sargis picks up speed, shoots it, and he will bounce it through the legs of Matt Kinsella. That goes through, and the Dashers have cut the lead in half. Gehrett Sargis had the puck, great speed, got around Brian Marks on the far side of the boards. His first attempt, it hit the side of the net, but it plinkoed its way in front of Matt Kinsella through his legs. And in the back of the net, it will go for Danville's first goal of the game. It's Dayton 2, Danville 1, 8:05 to go in our first period. Will angle one wide right of the net. Brad Denny not out of his reach. Here's Mahfouz, sweeps around Giuliano. Mahfouz, score! It is the Foos, Ahmed Mahfouz, with the power play goal. Dayton's 24th on the season. And Demonz fans, take your ticket stubs to Boston's Bistro and Pub. You redeem your ticket stubs, you can have a free power play pretzel. Just remember, fans, you have to do this within 48 hours or it won't work. Around the corners, away from Matt Kinsella is Pszenyczny now looking for it, but Danville got it. Tesar scores! Great pass from the far face-off circle for A.J. Tesar, who scores his 7th goal in the season, and the lead is back down to 1. It is 3-2 Dayton, 18:22 to go in the second. A.J. Tesar with the Danville goal, the first front, and just forwards it past Matt Kinsella. Dayton 3, Danville 2, as Joe Pace looking to rip it away from Mark Rivera. And now the Demons have it on the near boards. Ronsberg looking for Rivera and score! Van Winesburg to the right of Man Anthony gets the puck and chips it home. And the Demons have put their lead back up by 2. 18:03 to go in the second period. And the faceoff is recovered by Mark Rivera and the former Watertown Privateer. Now here's Rivera, far point. Rivera turns one, looking for Ronsberg. Shot and score! Robert Van Winesburg, the V12 train, strikes twice tonight. He has back-to-back goals to put the Demons up 5-2, 7:06 left in the second. Ronsberg leaves it behind near point. He's got a second dasher, sweeps it. Hicks with a shot, bounces off Matt Anthony, and Anthony lost sight of the puck, and it bounces in, score! It's not every day where you see pucks that bounce all around your opposing goalie, but tonight we've had that happen not just once, but twice, as Matt Anthony, he stopped it on the right-hand side. It bounces high in the air, goes to his left flank, and it will find the back of the net against Matt Anthony for the 6th time tonight. Dayton 6, Danville 2, 10:09 left to go in the third, and both teams with 23 shots on the net. He has it for Mahfouz. We'll have a whistle as Taguna crosses the blue line as the referee holds up his right hand high in the air, and Mahfouz is tangling with Jonathan Giuliano, former teammates, and a Dasher just took a punch to the face. I believe that was Len Pelche saying, "You don't start anything with me." Right now, 2 stripes are trying to break up a mass amount of fights. Mahfouz, he will not be denied by the stripes, but he will knock the linesman down, holding the Danville Dasher. And Mahfouz hears a loud cheer of Foos, and he is drug out by one of the linesmen, and he's heading towards the box. Defending zone, Sargis now takes flight. Sargis now Giuliano, near side ice. Giuliano slings one wide left of Kinsella. Turgeon stops it at the far point. Turgeon between the points now, looks for Denny. He'll snap one and score! Daniel Turgeon, power play goal for the Dashers. Turgeon with his 5th goal on the season as Mahfouz is allowed out of the box, and Danville now 1 for 3 on power plays. It's 6-3, Dayton Demonz, 9:01 to go in the third. Danville has cut the lead down to 3. It's 6-3 Dayton for Daniel Turgeon. He has his 5th goal in the season, his 22nd game. Danville with their 25th power play goal on the season, and now 157 chances in the Danville unable to get a shot off in the last few seconds. Taguna can't rip the puck away in the neutral zone. We're down to our final minute of the third period where Dayton leads 6-3. There's a shot, Kinsella trying to gobble it up. He is hammered with a couple bodies. Score! Kinsella very angry as he tips his net. He was asking, hey, I was down with players on. And Kinsella very, very angry. So are the Demons, but that goal will count from the referee, Ty Wilkinson. And Danville has scored their 4th goal in the game. It is 6-4 Demons. And right now, Trainer taking a look at Kinsella. He skated off towards the bench, and Kinsella on his knees and hands. Kinsella violently flipped the net off. He was very angry. He had a Dasher and a Demon on top of his back, and Danville made it between the points, and they score their 4th goal of the game. the referee Ty Wilkinson into the hole down his tail. That is Danville's 4th goal, and it's 6-4 Demons, as the lineman Greg Leff says, I got to fix this by myself, and he does a good job at it. Goes to the right. Hicks has it. Hicks with 13 seconds left, trying to make a U-turn. Tesar rips it away, and Hicks has it. Hits it off the bench. Here's make it Turgeon, Tesar, and it's a goal! Tesar power play goal, and the deficit is now at 1 with 4.9 seconds to go in the third. Dayton 6, Danville 5. And Danville with their 2nd power play goal of the night. And out of the box went Lester Brown. We're down to our final 5 seconds of the third period. Dayton 6, Danville 5. And Danville outshooting the Demons 28-27. As Danville scored 3 goals, 3 seconds left. O'Hearn keeps it away from an incoming Dasher, and it will spin in the neutral zone. That is how we end our game. Your final score tonight, the Dayton Demons 6 and the Danville Dashers 5. Matt Kinsella improves to 4-2-2 on the season after 10 games played, and Kinsella picks up his 2nd win in his 2nd full game against the Danville Dashers. And Dayton improves to 8-2 against the Dasher pack in 10 games played. Danville falls to 15-15-4. Dayton 21-9-2. As the Demons make their way center ice, sticks up. We thank you, fans. They always do that. They love the fans. They always will love the people that watch Dayton Demons hockey here at Harrow Arena. That's the end of the play-by-play. We have the Premier Health 3 stars of the game coming up for you as Dayton wins 6-5 here at Harrow Arena. The stars of the game will be announced next. You're listening to the Gem City Sports Network. You're watching live on FHL Live, presented to you by Point Streak, part of the Dayton Demons Broadcasting Network.
As I went through school, one giant question loomed over me. What did I want to be? But in order to know what I wanted to be, I had to first decide what I wanted to make. I wanted to make more. So I became a teacher. Now I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought, and unconventional methods common. I make material things less important, and little things like patience and kindness count. I make weekdays more exciting than weekends, and classrooms feel like anything but. I make things different, which is all I ever hoped for. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Hey, sweetie, what's going on?
Well, honey, I have some news.
Okay, what?
All that training paid off. I got the job.
Oh, I knew you would get it. So when do you start?
When you donate stuff to Goodwill, you help provide job training for people right here in your community. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't seen your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs?